Thank you for the expanded comment time, the 3-minute speaker time, and the agenda transparency out in the lobby. These improvements have not gone unnoticed, so thank you. And I also signed up to speak about payroll because your salaries are probably included in that. So the salaries that we in this room are paying, and most of us feel that sometimes you aren't earning because you're not doing an effective job. So first, I want everyone to know that at the last board meeting, it was Prince William County Democrat Committee Chair Tanya James who caused the scene, resulting in security clearing the room.
Sorry, the policy requires you to speak to the agenda item, which is payroll. I'm speaking
about your salary. I'm speaking about payroll because we pay your
believe that you have veered away from salary.
Right, so just stick to the salary of the folks here in the building, please.
Yes, your salaries are included in the payroll, and I'm speaking to how you are earning your salaries. So it is applicable. We, the parents, are not happy about the arbitrary capacity limits for the board meetings, so we'd like some explanation, speaking of transparency and doing your job.
Once again, ma'am, you're not following the policy.
No.
And you're not
Are your salaries not included in payroll?
If you're talking...
Point.
Are your salaries not included under payroll?
You can speak to the topic of payroll and salaries, but you're going beyond that to speak about
I'm talking about the job that the board is doing for whom we pay the salaries. Okay, so we're asking for more transparency with the capacity limitations in the board meetings. So while we've seen some improvements tonight, we'd like someone to explain the reasoning behind the decisions for the capacity restrictions when there's no capacity restrictions out in the atrium. Second, your job, we're talking about salaries here, your job is to provide an excellent education for our kids, which a lot of us feel like is not happening. You're too focused on setting the stage for highly controversial curriculum that's rooted in Marxism called critical theory, which specifically teaches our children to judge others by the color of their skin.
You're violating the rules.
Am I not speaking about the job that you're doing to earn the salaries for what we pay? I'm talking about your salaries, and I'm talking about how we don't feel like you're earning them. That has everything to do with payroll because we pay your salaries.
Understood. Understood. But talking about capacity limits has nothing to do right now with the payroll.
Yes, it does, because we're asking for more transparency and better communication. It is absolutely, if you would let me finish, you would understand how this all has to do with your salaries. So can you please
go ahead and wrap up your remarks. Go ahead and wrap up your remarks.
Okay, so it's critical theory teaches our children to judge others not by the color of their skin, that no matter the level of the effort the child puts into their work, an equal outcome is the most important thing. And then if you are of a minority race, you're not capable of succeeding with hard work and determination. You're teaching minorities that it's because of their skin color that they are not able to be successful without lowering standards and disadvantaging other kids. Third,